Morning, and welcome to another edition of BattleTech Advanced, brought to you by Commando Gaming Strategic Gaming, and brought to you live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. We're continuing our series on BattleTech Advanced. Let me fix my camera here. Sorry, I adjusted my chair, threw things off. Let's get into some BattleTech Advanced, as always. So we've got some new additions to the mech base, so let's take a look at those quick before we travel. I did complete one relatively vanilla mission, which did allow me to put together a Firestarter S1. Pretty straightforward Firestarter here. The big difference between this mech and the H, which is the base Firestarter, is you have an AMS and you have Guardian ECM. It's definitely designed to be a close-range brawler, as you can see here, and overheat the enemy. So we're going to certainly keep it in that role. Don't see any major... One thing I could do is put improved jump jets on this to give it more jumping ability. So let's do that. I think that would be helpful. See, I don't always dislike jump jets, for those of you that think I do. There's certainly a place for them. So let's do jump jet, jump jet, jump jet, jump jet. And then I think we could still do the base jump jet. Do they all have to match? That's what I need to figure out here. Or do they have to be improved always? That is the question. I think they have to match. So 4 jump jets with the improved these aren't the improved. Those are just the base jump jets. So take those off. I want the improved jump jets. Here we go. Improved jump jets. They do take extra space. But as you can do, but they are a little bit more efficient. So let's do that and that. So we're going to have 3 improved jump jets instead of 6 regular jump jets. Let's give that a try. Validate that and let that change go through, because we're about to travel. So one of the things I do before I travel between planets is say, look at my mechs and is there anything we need to improve while we're traveling. For example, I'm going to take out the case on this Raven, which I just put together. We're going to take out the narcs, because I don't really think the narc launcher does that much for you. But what I could do is I could put Inferno rocket launcher 20 on this mech and Inferno rocket launcher 15. So this, we could put Inferno rockets 35 into one target. So that looks like it would be something fun to play with. Let's see. And that still gives me another 2 tons, so I can actually armor this mech up That's one of the problems with the NARC beacon that I see, is it really doesn't give you a good return for the tonnage. You're better off taking a tag, for example, which I should put on here. So we're going to have to take a little tonnage off the torso. And I'm going to take the beagle probe off, because I would rather have this mech armored up than have the extra 15% of sight. Because your Raven tends to get beat up when it's doing scouting. So let's armor this sucker up. Like so. So it's much more survivable. There we go. So now this Raven is much more survivable. We gave up the NARC beacon and the probe, but we added on a tag and some Inferno rocket launchers. So this is going to be a fun little scout mech. Especially with those Infernos. Let's see. Another thing I wanted to look at was to look at this hunchback, this pirate hunchback that we put together. It's mainly set up to be a machine gun array mech, but what if we take off these machine guns? Take off the other machine gun array. We have 8 tons available. Do we have a improved engine? No, we do not have an improved engine available. We can put ferrofibrous on this mech. That'll give us some more. Let's see. Heavy machine guns here. Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Now what I'm trying to do is get us in a position where we can try to put a Gauss rifle in the field here. So put the let's see. We're going to take off the ammo, off the chemical lasers. Actually, no. Sorry. We're going to keep the chemical lasers on. We'll put the ammo in the legs. The tonnage still isn't working in our favor here. We're still significantly overweight. You know what? We're going to leave this hunchback as is. Not something I can put a Gauss rifle on, unfortunately. Need something a little heavier. So we'll put that idea on pause. But we did improve the Raven and the fire starter because we want to travel. Now, one thing you can't feel like you have to rush yourself into is leveling up. This is you have to think of this as a mercenary company, right? So it's really tempting to say, ooh, I need to constantly going each planet, I want to go up in difficulty. But that's not necessarily what you want to do, because you want to build up resources, you want to build up your mechs. You're still going to encounter mechs that would upgrade your lance, your company, even if you don't upgrade your difficulty. So, for example, we can go to a two-skull moon planet, which is not necessarily the best, or we can go to a ice world, which definitely would be better. I'd rather go to an ice world than a rock moon world, basically. And let's see the difference in travel. It's actually faster.
Calculating course now.
But we don't have to go up. You don't have to always increase your skill level, especially early on when you're leveling up your pilots and getting resources. There's nothing wrong with spending a fair amount of time on lower skull planets, just beefing up your pilots and gathering resources. So we're going to renew our subscription to Merc News. Completed. We have a Raven in progress.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay. So we have some time. So is there anything we can do? Minor tweaks we could do. So our grasshopper here runs hot. What can we do? Not that much we can do with this grasshopper. It's just going to tend to run hot. It can basically do its alpha strike once, and then we're trading off weapons the rest of the time. There isn't that much sources we have.
Hey boss, we just completed.
Alright, so our lounge got completed, so let's go to engineering. Mind increasing our drop size, but this would cost a lot of money right now. We can't really afford it. So one thing we can do that's usually, we could do structural reinforcement. We can do improved power conduits. This is a good option for us right now. Do those improved power conduits. Since we're traveling for a while, we certainly want to make sure we have enough cash to pay our bills. So, just want to do a quick programming note. Normally I do some extra streaming in the evenings, usually some MechWarrior 5 or some other games. We're doing some construction around the house, and that tends to happen in the evenings. And not only am I participating in that, but I have to supervise it with the contractors. So that's curtailing my streaming in the evenings, at least for this week. Especially since some of the construction is being done in our studio here. So, if our visibility is a little less for the next couple days in the evenings, that's probably why. Okay, so we get trouble back in one day. That's good. Let's wait one day. Alright, so we have a financial report in 3 days. So we need to earn some money or mechs in that time. Now, one thing I could do, I'm not a big fan of this Hunchback PA, so we can always sell this if we wanted some extra C-bills, but let's hold on to it for now. Not a big fan of that Pirate Hunchback. Alright, so we have a nice assortment of missions here. We got a couple of good battles that should give us a decent amount of salvage, so let's start with that. So we have Last Mech Standing against Comstar. That's always a good source of clan parts, so let's do that. Or, not clan parts, mech parts, I should say. So we got the Grasshopper, the Hunchback, Shadowhawk, Wolverine. Yeah, let's see. starting to wonder. Okay, so let's take out the hunchback for the dervish. Then I have to decide, do I want to use a fire starter as my scout? Or do I want to use the raven as my scout? I think I want to use the raven here. We're going to use paradise in the dervish. The dervish has a little bit more punch than the hunchback. So, grasshopper, dervish, shadowhawk, wolverine, and raven. And we're also going to take our weapons carrier. We also have a second pilot, so we can actually take a second missile carrier. Now that Sentry's back from his injury, this might not be a bad call to take a second missile carrier. Okay, let's deploy. That gives us plenty of firepower, especially with those missile carriers. Those missile carriers are very powerful fire support vehicles. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning here. Okay, begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so this is a straight up battle. Stand up fight, Commander. Your lance against the opposing lance. Okay.
Here we go.
Alright. We're stuck on top of this hill here. Okay, there's no way around it. I think we have to go this way.
Let's get down to it.
How might I help? Confirm.
Orders.
Right, now Shadowhawk actually would be in a good position up here on top of the hill for fire support.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay, Wolverine. Scout ahead a little.
On my way.
Let's not go crazy. We want the rest of the lance to follow up with us. The weapons carriers can also stay here on top of the hill.
Huh?
So we basically have our fire support team and we have our assault team. Raptor.
Damage minimal.
Got a Royal Stinger. Not exactly overwhelmed by the enemies here.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's push up with the Raven.
Let's make
Raven's
some
not going to have vision this
eyes.
round because it's moving up towards the enemy, and the enemy's behind some hills. Royal Falcon. Not too excited. Again, this is not too excited about the salvage opportunities here so far, but hopefully these other mechs are going to be a little bit more useful.
Awaiting order.
Okay.
As you wish.
Our Dervish has vision on that Falcon. Not the best hit percent chances. So let's actually do a sensor lock here. Since we know that Royal Falcon moved.
Got a lock.
Good to go.
That'll increase the chances the Shadowhawk can get a valuable hit on this Royal Falcon. So let's use some Inferno.
Ready for orders. Moving out.
Alright, Wolverine, what do you got? You got the Royal Stinger, the Raptor, or some good hit percent chances on the Falcon. Let's take the Falcon.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Nice hits there.
How's it going?
Weapons carrier. We can hit the Raptor, the Stinger, or we can keep working on that Royal Falcon.
Firing all weapons.
Let's do that. Good hits on that Royal Falcon.
Now that is something good.
Oh, what's that?
Second weapons carrier. Now, I could hit that Royal Falcon again, but I want to get some salvage out of that thing. So let's do, let's focus fire on the Stinger here. Even though the hit percentages are low, it doesn't take much to do a lot of damage to a Falcon.
Let's do this.
Alright, Grasshopper, let's move up. I want to go after the Royal Falcon when I have a precision strike available. Alright, so again, let's go after the Raptor here. It might not be the best chance to hit, but I want to try to get as many parts out of that Royal Falcon as we can. That means getting some headshots into it.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Alright, hit that Raptor.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, Raven. Let's move up.
All right, let's get down to it.
Now the Raven is armed with 2 tags. So let's go ahead and focus tags on that Raptor. And we miss with both tags.
Orders?
That's why sometimes having 2 tags isn't enough. You need to have 3 tags or 4 tags. Alright, let's keep shooting at the Raptor here. Let's see, we got a 25 tonner, a 35 tonner, and a 30 tonner coming our way too. So it's a bunch of light mechs. But you know what? You can make money off those light mechs, so.
Ready for orders.
Or we might end up with a better light mech than we have. Alright, so. Let's try to get some Inferno on this cluster of mechs here. Not what I was hoping for there. Probably did keep the Raptor from firing a couple of its weapons there.
Move order received.
Okay. Alright, let's put some fire into the Royal Stinger here. Not good hit percent chances, but if they hit, that does a lot of damage, as you can see there. Already have structural damage on that Stinger. Alright, weapons carrier. Let's move up so you have direct line of sight. We can hit the Raptor. That Raptor. The Royal Stinger. So again, we're probably more likely to kill this Stinger even if the hit percent chances are lower. So let's take shots at the Stinger. Plus, I really don't care about salvage on a Stinger. The rest of these mechs actually have some value for salvage. But even a Royal Stinger is not that useful. I'd rather have other mechs. Okay, there's that Royal Stinger. Shoots at her Wolverine, no problem.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Huh?
Alright, weapons carrier.
Heading that way.
Let's keep going after that Royal Stinger.
Lighting them up.
This is just really about taking an enemy off the field as quick as possible here. Oh, I'm really surprised this Royal Stinger is still alive.
Boom.
Yes, Commander. On the move.
Alright, let's keep hitting this Royal Stinger. This really should be it for him. No, he's still alive.
Target taken a critical hit.
Okay, here comes the Royal Falcon. He went for melee, okay. Oscout. Now, an Oscout would be nice to play with. I'd like to put one of those together. I think we're a couple parts away from putting an Oscout together. It's a really good scout mech. It's a new mech to this mod, and I'd like to have it and play around with it and make sure we understand what it does.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay, Raptor looks like it's going for melee here. Yep. Now, I wouldn't really recommend using these light mechs for melee. It's really not what their strong suit is. And you're going to see why really quickly here.
Reporting minimal damage.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's have some fun. So this Raptor, this Raven's going to go in and do... Oh, we can't do that. Alright, let's just go for a kick on this Stinger, which should definitely get us knocked down here.
All right.
If not
let's
finishing
get
it off.
to
Let's see.
Cream
Oh,
crop
killed it.
rise to the top.
There goes the Stinger.
I'm legally obligated to inform you on pay per kill. I'm legally obligated to inform you on pay per kill.
Nice kill there, Thomas, with your mech pilot. Alright, Raven.
Now who's done for having all the army?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so again, this Raptor going into melee range is not really putting itself in a good situation. There we go. It's dead.
One less target. Target eliminated.
Wow, and we cost ourselves a piece of a mech by continuing to fire into it. That's done automatically. So there's not much we can do about that.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Shadowhawk. What can we use that Inferno on? We can use that on that Raptor. Let's see. Royal Falcon. Maybe this Oscout here.
Acknowledged.
Start trying to get that guy to eject. Oh, an Irby. Okay.
Receiving you.
I like how they make the Irby just kind of pop up. Like, hello. Surprise. It's an Irby.
On the move.
Okay, melee on that Falcon.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Nice kill there.
Tango down.
Need something, Chief?
Weapons carrier, what do you got? Yeah, I don't really care about salvage too much on this Raptor, so let's... Some mechs you want to kill with as little parts as possible because it's not going to be of value
Heading
to
that
you.
way.
I'm not a big fan of the Raptor or the Urban Mech. So let's just hit the Urban Mech hard here. Now, who would field an Urban Mech that only has a small laser as a weapon?
Something just went boom.
Seems a little ridiculous to me.
Yes, boss.
Okay, let's hit this
Firing.
Oscout. Would love it if this guy ejected here.
I think I hit something good.
A little too early for an ejection.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's have some fun with the Raven here.
Let's get down to it.
So let's turn off all the weapons except for the Inferno and the tag here. We're going to do a target prediction, increase our chances of a hit point, of a hit. And let's put rocket launcher 35 Inferno into this Oscout. Haha, plus 54 heat.
Well, I needed salvage anyways. Nothing like the sweet smell of justice.
Certainly.
Okay. So what I'd like to do here is do just enough SRM damage to knock this guy over. So let's just do our SRM 2s. do a precision strike to make sure that they hit and get knocked down here. Just trying to knock this guy down. Get him to eject, hopefully. No. Not ready to eject.
Commander.
Put some Inferno into this Alscott here. Again, we're trying to get this guy to eject. Or I can just kill him.
Hope we can salvage that.
Not what I was hoping for there on the Oscout.
Orders?
Some light mechs, it's really hard to maximize their parts. Okay, so the only thing we have left is this Irby.
Got it.
That doesn't really have any weapons to speak of, except for a small laser.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Not sure why they deployed an Irby that only has a small laser, but apparently they did.
Commander?
But we should be able to finish him off here.
Roger.
I don't see this Irby surviving this. Hit some ammo.
Critical hit.
And he ejected. Okay. Alright, nice quick mission. But our goal here is just to get salvage. So, I've had a lot of people say, you know, sometimes it seems like you don't have fair fights. You know what? As somebody who spent many years in the military, I can tell you the military philosophy of a fair fight is if you're fighting fairly, you did something wrong. Because you should be working to get some sort of an advantage, either logistically, numerically. Isn't really a military concept. Let's take the Royal Falcon part here. Okay. Oscout, Raptor, Raptor, Royal Falcon, Royal Stinger, and Irby. Okay. We didn't have any injuries, and we don't have any repairs to make. So, that's a successful mission in my book. Might have been a quote-unquote unfair fight, but I can live with that. Mech Warriors gained experience, yada yada yada. Alright, did we put anything together in the mech bay? That's always my first question. Oh, okay, we did. So we could put together a Raptor. We might as well put a Raptor together. We're probably going to be selling this Raptor. But, you know, might as well put it together. And just in case we need it for something, we'll probably be selling it. Alright, we got a duo. We have a Stubborn Surrender. Let's look at this dual real quick. There's usually a tonnage restriction. Let's see. Max is 35 tons. Okay, so this could be fun. So let's take our new fire starter. And let's take our Raven. Okay, new fire starter and our Raven. Let's take a pilot that we need to level up. Let's take Sentry. And who else? Let's take Trouble and Sentry. Okay. This is a good chance to try out our fire starter. And this Raven is a little overpowered in short fights because it has that rocket launcher 35. So let's take advantage of that. One good thing about these duels is they do load quickly.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so here we are in a cold environment outside.
Cold and a headache. Great.
Okay, so let's sprint the fire starter into some cover. It's going to be our close range brawler.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
And then our Raven is going to push in.
Let's make some bad decisions.
And be our flanker
at
here.
speed.
Do we have 2 locusts? Oh, this is not going to be much of a fight at all. Alright, let's do target prediction. And see if we can get a tag on this locust. Nothing.
Sometimes failing is important. However, this will mostly be painful.
Alright, so the locust moves into melee range to our fire starter. Not a good choice. Not a good choice for the AI here. This is going to be a really quick fight. Really quick fight.
Huh?
Alright, let's go for a kick. As you can see, we've got a lot of weapons going into this poor
Bringing the
locust.
pay. Something just...
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, our other Raven, can we get into the flank? That's what I want to see here. Yes, we can.
Let's make some
Getting
bad
into the
decisions
flank.
at high speed.
We're going to hit this guy with everything we got in the rear.
Adjustment coming right up. Well, who needed salvage anyways? Nothing like the sweet smell of justice.
Right, looks like they want to team up on... Nope, going after the fire starter. I would have gone after the Raven there if I was him. This fight is not going in the AI's favor. Not sure what they thought fielding 2 locusts against a fire starter and a Raven.
Huh?
Let's go for a
Heading
kick
that
here.
Haha, bringing the pay.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
And a kick here.
The cream of the crop will
was a leg on that locust.
Well,
And down it goes.
What's that?
Okay, let's go for the locust that's still on its feet.
Heading that way. Bringing the pain. Something just went boom. Something.
There goes an ejection.
now who's dumb for having all the armor? I'm on the clock. What do you want?
And we can't go for a kick here. Alright, we'll go for a punch.
The cream of the crop will rise to the top.
And a kill.
I'm legally obligated to inform you.
That really wasn't much of a fight there.
I'm legally obligated to inform you on pay per kill.
Mission successful.
Not much of a fair fight, but again, fair fights are romantic ideas, romantic concepts, but you don't want a fair fight if you can avoid it. Okay. Got a locust part. Not very exciting. Should have taken the cash there in retrospect. Usually for duels, I take the cash. I misclicked there. That's fine. Okay, we got some extra XP out of it. Not a bad thing. Let's go to the barracks here. Upgrade our pilots.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Alright, Coach has some XP to spend. Let's put that into his guts.
Commander.
Commando. Let's see. Let's try to upgrade your piloting and tactics.
Hey there.
Crusader. Let's see. Let's do. Crusader. Let's see. Grants 25% bonus for death from above. Grants the ability to kick twice. Ooh, tough. I still like Juggernaut more than I like Brawler. Okay, so we'll also do piloting for Crusader there. Okay.
Mech warrior training complete.
Reporting.
Paradise. Let's give you some gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Huh?
Sentry, let's give you some guts.
Training complete.
It's good to go.
Shade, let's give you some gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander.
Slapdish. Go with brawler. I like to alternate, so we've got different
Wait for
abilities for different mechs. Let's see. Let's do gunnery for Strider here, and for trouble.
On the clock. What do you want?
I do like Knife Fighter quite a bit. So let's confirm there.
Training
Okay.
complete.
Alright, let's pick ourselves up another mission here. Let's do Stubborn Surrender. It's usually a good opportunity for some salvage, so let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset our mechs because of that duel. So we're definitely gonna take our Grasshopper with Commando. We're gonna take the Shadowhawk for fire support. Let's put Coach in the Shadowhawk. Hey, morning, Thomas. Your pilot got some good kills. I don't know if you saw it. Wolverine goes with Strider because she's an energy expert, and it's really an energy Wolverine. Let's take the Dervish with Paradise. And I'm really having fun with this Raven, so we'll put Alistar into the Raven.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, looks like we've got our targets. This is a straight up fight.
Nice spot for a picnic.
Alright, let's head out for the enemy here.
I'm rolling.
Might as well take advantage of the road.
Location confirmed.
Be there in a jet.
Let's see, Raven. Let's see if you could flank a little bit, Raven. Thomas, let's see if we can take your pilot and do some flanking. I'm really enjoying this Raven with the Inferno rocket launchers. It's fun.
Move photo receipt.
Move into position.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Oh, enemy on sensors. How's it going, Thomas? It's Wednesday already. This week is going really fast. I'm doing some construction in my house, and our contractor is coming over in the afternoons and evenings to do the work. So if I'm not as available this week in the afternoon and evening, Thomas, that's why.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Confirm. Double time. Let's go.
All right. We're deploying on the run here. Let's do some Inferno on this Dervish.
Accuracy through volume of 5.
Wouldn't be bad to get a second Dervish here.
Yeah, Commander. Heading out.
It is go time. What's the plan? Good to go.
Ooh, hit some ammo there on that Dervish. That was a quick kill. Ooh, classic ammo kill there. It's one thing Dervishes are very prone to is ammo kills.
How's it going?
We hit some weak armor at the right place at the right time there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Yup.
Okay, we got
Roger, Skipper.
no targets, so let's push towards the objective here.
Orders?
Normally I don't push forward with my artillery
On the move. Full
mech
speed.
like this, but we had to get vision here. What do we got? Ooh, a Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawk would be a nice mobility buff to my lance here. Don't mind getting a Phoenix Hawk. Okay.
You have orders?
Dervish, let's push up. Need some cover. And the fact that this thing is cold, this environment is cold, means we can really fire everything with this Dervish every round.
Waiting for orders. Double time.
Let's take a headshot on this Phoenix Hawk.
Let's get this done.
Ooh, came close to hitting the head. Really close to hitting the head there. Raven. See if we can get a tag on this guy. Let's see, target prediction and a tag.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Nice, 2 tags.
Ready to rock. 10-4.
Okay, let's do some Inferno on that Phoenix Hawk. Nice.
That hit something good.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Wolverine.
Full speed. No target.
Let's keep working on this Phoenix Hawk here. It's the only target we got.
Engaging target.
Nice hits there.
Yes, Commander. Of course.
Okay, let's keep hitting this Phoenix Hawk. I want to encourage everyone to get involved in chat. If you have any questions, ideas, thoughts, feedback,
That's a critical hit.
suggestions, everything is welcome here. Hopefully everybody's doing well, staying healthy. I feel like
An armor.
we're going back in time because we're getting back into
Coordinates received.
lockdown, at least where I am. And things are definitely not heading in the right direction, with the unvaccinated getting very sick these days.
That hit something good.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's just use our Inferno rockets here. I'm trying to overheat this guy and maximize our salvage. So let's do Precision Strike here. And put all these Inferno rockets into this Phoenix Hawk. Should get a shutdown here. That's a lot of heat.
Nothing like the sweet smell of justice.
Skipper. I'm there.
Alright, let's see if we can get shut down here.
Fun time.
Wasn't the best chance of hitting with that shot.
go. Location confirmed.
Hey, Fluffy, good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning. I'm sad to see every time I turn on the news,
Locked on.
it feels like we're back in June of 2020 instead of July of 2021.
Enemy down.
COVID is back to be the main topic in the news. Worldwide, things are not looking good for us.
Full speed ahead.
Ooh, excavator mech. Excavator mech was once a great mech until it got nerfed, and it's not really very useful anymore. Used to be a great melee mech. Yeah, Fluffy, things are not headed in the right direction.
On the flow through. Internal damage.
Standing by. No shooting, just running.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Raven, let's push up. Get some tags in support of the rest of our mechs here. What do we got? Ooh, a Warhammer. Hello. This mission just got a lot more interesting
Let's see if I'm somewhere enough to line this up.
now that we got a Warhammer on the field.
Yup. 10-4.
That Warhammer is going to be a great target for... Yeah, but would you really use an excavator, Fluffy, if you have other choices? Like, it's not really viable anymore.
Let's go.
Ooh, I should have done an indirect fire there.
That didn't hit.
Oh, what's up, boss?
That was a mistake. Because I really want to try to pick this guy apart. So we're going to really focus on getting quality shots on this guy until I can overheat him.
Show them what you got.
No, an excavator... Is the excavator still a good, viable mech? Like, I feel like there's other mechs I could build to be melee mechs
Moving out.
more than the excavator, to be honest with you. That's what I'm saying, Fluffy. It's not that it isn't a viable melee mech, is it still something that you would choose to build over a more traditional mech? That's what I'm asking you. And believe me, Fluffy, I know you very well. I know you love your melee. But for example, would you rather have an excavator mech instead of a melee build grasshopper? So you'd rather have a excavator than like a melee build grasshopper? Going back to my question. Alright, let's do precision strike here. Let's see if we can get some shots on the head on this Warhammer.
Let's do this.
Right, so if you had to choose, like I already have a grasshopper,
On the clock. What do you
so what would I do with an excavator
All right.
if I already have a good melee build grasshopper? It's not really useful. That's what I'm saying. Alright, trying to get this Warhammer to eject here. That's my goal.
What are your orders, Skipper? Roger that, Commander.
Okay. Right, let's put some Inferno in on this Warhammer, trying to get him to eject. Trying to get as many pieces out of this Warhammer as we can.
Yeah, Commander. On my way.
Right. Again, I could do more damage here, but I really just want to keep hitting this guy and maybe getting him to eject here. That's my goal.
Reporting.
The more an enemy takes shots, yeah, I do have a Juggernaut pilot. So each time this mech gets hit by multiple enemies, he starts to get more and more nervous and prone to ejection. That's what I'm trying to force here.
My old mama can hit harder than that. Good to go.
Alright. Okay.
Confirmed.
Again, we're just going to do one medium laser. Our goal here is to just keep hitting this enemy with multiple mechs so he panics.
Negative damage.
I could just blow this guy apart, but
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
that doesn't help what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get as many mech parts as we can out of this Warhammer.
Oh, now that's a sweet sight picture.
Well, he's going to go for melee on our dervish. Oof, he's certainly going to go down fighting.
Confirmed. Acknowledge.
Let's go for Inferno here. Oh, we ended up killing him. Not what I was hoping for there.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
All that for
No
nothing.
sweat. I got this.
One part of a Warhammer. Okay.
Mission successful.
Not what I was hoping to get out of that Warhammer. Alright, we got a nice... Alright, so we got the excavator mech, excavator mech, excavator mech. Alright, so I'm going to take the Warhammer part. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait! Alright, Fluffy. We're gonna see if we can get an excavator mech put together here. Let's roll the dice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we only got 3 excavator parts. So we're not gonna get the excavator this round. Ooh, we did get LAC 5s though. I do like those. Ooh, I like that. The light AC5s are actually one of my favorite early weapons. Alright, so let's get to the mech bay here. Alright, let's repair the Wolverine. Ooh, lost the ER large laser. That... We don't even have a replacement, so we're gonna have to go with just a laser. It's fine. For the most part, that should be fine. Alright, did we put anything together? I don't think we did. Nope. Okay, so those light AC5s could actually work on this mech here. So we're going to take the machine guns off. Take these machine guns off. Okay, now we have some tonnage available. So we have the light AC5s. 1, and 2. And we're going to take some tonnage off of the legs to make this viable. We're still over ton. We're going to take off the chemical lasers. Large chemical laser, large chemical laser. Take off the large chemical ammo. Speaking of ammo, let's take the AC5 ammo. 2 tons. And the legs. Alright, let's see what we can do with this bad boy. got 6.5 tons available, so we could do a medium X pulse. And a medium laser. Small laser. Tag. Another small laser. Actually, let's put in a small X pulse. There we go. Hydrate. Thanks, Thomas. I will hydrate. Thanks for reminding me, sir. Let's see, and I'll put in some more heat sinks. Another heat sink. We'll balance out the heat sinks. Actually, we should put these in the torso. I don't use this mech very much right now, so let's just make this thing the way I want it to be. Let's see. One more jump jet. One more heat sink. We got plenty of room, so let's put in some heavy fiber, ferrofibrous, which means we can put in, guess what? More heat sinks. Let's see, really need another heat sink to make this mech viable. There, we'll take a little armor off the arms. We don't have anything irreplaceable on these arms. So this mech is going to be a little on the brittle side, but that's okay. It's a fair amount of additional firepower that we squeezed into this hunchback.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Right. Yeah, you get that in the schedule. Alright. Battle mech repair base. Asset retrieval. Ambush convoy. You know, I haven't done an ambush convoy since the update on this mod. I'm going to do the ambush convoy just because I want to see. These are supposed to be much more viable. So we'll take the grasshopper, the shadowhawk. We'll take the hunchback, the dervish, and the raven. Actually, maybe not. The hunchback's going to be a little slow. What if we take the fire starter? Since this is an ambush convoy mission. Okay, and let's give ourselves a little bit more firepower and take some weapons carriers to make sure that those enemy vehicles don't escape. So we'll take Crusader and Sentry in the weapons. This is a little over the top as far as damage, but ambush missions have always been a thorn in my side. So let's see if they've been improved.
Huh.
I'm there.
Move order received.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Oh man, our Raven's stuck on a rock. If only we had jump jets, right?
Firm.
And our weapons carrier here is stuck on a rock. Okay.
Roger that.
Alright, luckily the enemy's coming to us on this map. They go up this pathway here, so we still should be able to use our forces here.
Got eyes on the target.
Okay. Intercept the convoy.
Orders?
Right, fire starter. Let's start getting into position to engage.
Move.
Hey, Beheadies 1. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Ooh, we got a Wraith. That's one of my favorite
Confirmed.
medium scout mechs. If we can get some parts of that, that would definitely be worth taking this mission.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, our Raven is stuck, so we could just use target prediction. That'll still help our Lance.
That'll do for now.
So, Beheadies, thank you for following. We are playing BattleTech Advanced, which I think is the best mod for BattleTech the game. We have really helped a lot of people. Number one, I play this game every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're looking for someone to watch regularly to get some tips on BattleTech, definitely tune in every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And then what we recommend if you're getting into BattleTech, I've played BattleTech for 3.5 years now. I've got about 5,000 hours in this game.
Firm.
So I do feel that I have a high level of experience with those 5,000 hours. So I would recommend that you play the base game, including all the DLCs, through the campaigns and the extra DLC content. Then once you feel comfortable, you can start looking at modded BattleTech, which is really a lot of fun. But you need to experience the base game pretty extensively to feel comfortable playing BattleTech Advanced.
Huh?
As you can see, we have vehicles here, which you wouldn't have in the base game.
Lighting them up.
There are vehicles in the base game, but you can't control them. With this mod, you can actually add a lot of things, including vehicles, to your force. Oh, you just finished the campaign on Vanilla. So, Beheadies, did you do the DLCs yet? Because the DLCs have some really good content. Especially the heavy metal DLC, I think, was the best of the DLCs. And it has some really good campaign material. So, have you done the heavy metal DLC material yet? Where you actually fight a lot of historical figures in BattleTech, which is really cool. Hey, Crusader65, good to see you. So, Beheadies, let me know if you've done the DLC, heavy metal DLC. Yeah, I would do the heavy metal DLC at least, because it gets you a much broader level of experience. So the DLC, have you installed the DLC yet? So the DLC spawns a whole bunch of additional missions in career mode. So you want to install the career mode, or you want to install the DLCs, and then you want to play career mode. Yeah, the DLC gets added to the campaign. And we really recommend that you do the DLC before you advance to modded Battletech.
Damn it.
And let me also flip you. Hold on, everybody. Let me get you guys our Discord. So if you also go to our Discord, I'll send you an invite. We have a very friendly community, and we have a whole channel dedicated to Battletech. So actually, multiple channels. So if you need any help, you can certainly go to our Discord, and we have lots of people there that will help you. Yeah, so I would install all of the DLCs, beheadies, and then I would just do career mode. And then just explore the environment. You're going to find the new story material if you just explore. Yeah, Crusader 6.5, the Bull Shark is awarded by doing the campaign missions that you get for the DLC, the flashpoints. If you don't do the flashpoints for heavy metal, you're never going to get the Bull Shark.
Roger that, Commander.
That's how it works. So if you're not encountering the Bull Shark, that means that you're not really doing the flashpoints. Okay, let's see. Let's get some Inferno on that Blackjack, hopefully.
Primary target damage.
There we go.
Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Yeah, it's the first mission is way south on the map once you add the heavy metal DLC. And I really enjoyed the heavy metal DLC. There's also the urban warfare DLC, which gets you used to fighting in urban environments, which is something you're going to see a lot in the mods. So I really recommend you look at all of the DLCs. So once you've played the base campaign, I would load in all of the DLCs, and then I would just do career mode, and then do flashpoints, and all the DLC material, and then I would do Battletech Advanced. That's what I would recommend. Alright, let's focus in on this primary target, which is the wheeled APC. I have to say, this ambush convoy is looking much more fun than the ambush convoy before they updated the mod. Alright, we got the Wraith, Blackjack Omni. Let's have the LRM boats focus on the convoy, because we need to make sure we kill those convoy vehicles. Yeah, the vanilla Bull Shark is very powerful, but one of the problems with the Bull Shark, Thomas, is the AI always focuses their fire on the Bull Shark. So the Bull Shark tends to get beat up a lot. It is a cool mech, don't get me wrong. But I do feel like the enemy tries to just really focus fire on it, and it kind of ruins it for me when I play with the bull shark, because the AI just really focuses on taking it down quickly.
Receiving you.
To the point that they ignore the rest of your mechs almost until your bull shark is damaged. Okay, ooh. Alright, let's do a precision strike. I would like to get parts of this Wraith, because this Wraith is my favorite medium scout mech. Come on, hit the head. Ooh, he hit the head. Nice. Lethal damage. We just got 4 parts of a Wraith. Oh yeah. That is my favorite medium scout mech. I love the Wraith.
Commander?
Okay, Firestarter. Let's jump in there and cause some headaches here.
Understood. Moving
Alright,
fast.
let's get in close and comfortable. Yes, the bull shark is overweight.
Target lock on enemy 6.
They kind of mentioned that, Thomas, that basically
On the clock. What do you want?
the designers for the bull shark kind of gave it endosteel without putting endosteel in the game, if that makes sense. So that's why the bull shark is overweight, but it works because they basically gave it the equivalent of endosteel without adding it to the models. That's my understanding.
Confirmed.
Alright. Alright, let's keep working on this convoy. Let's make sure we get in front of the convoy so this convoy doesn't escape. We've got a Phoenix Hawk Lamb. We've got that Blackjack Omni. Let's put some more Inferno on that Blackjack Omni.
No retreat.
Try to overheat that sucker.
Awaiting orders.
Ooh, can we finally get in for melee? Not quite.
You have
Melee is
orders.
going to have to be the next round, so let's actually position ourselves
Throttle down. Moving out.
so we can do melee next round, and hopefully take out this APC. Nice, that's a good start.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So a lot of the stuff that you're going to see in this playthrough is stuff that's in BattleTech Advanced that is not in the base game.
Moving out.
You have enough experience with the base game that you probably can tell the difference about what you can have and what you can't have in the base game. The cool thing about BattleTech Advanced as a mod is the fact that we get updates every month, and each update usually has a pretty significant change to the gameplay. So
Lighting them up.
it really becomes a new game about every couple months. There's usually some significant change to the mod. So you can play this mod forever,
Something
I
just
would
went poof.
say.
Standing by.
Like, I don't know how many, I couldn't tell you how many fresh starts I've done in this mod. Probably, I don't know, 50? 50 campaigns, probably, is a good estimate. Alright, let's see. Ooh, let's hit this blackjack. Nice hits there. Oh, we hit some ammo. No, we hit the engine.
Target neutralized.
That was a quick kill. 3 parts on that Omni blackjack. Very cool.
Ready for orders.
Alright, fire starter. Let's jump in here and cause some trouble.
Roger.
Look, Fluffy, I have a fire starter that has jump jets on it. Why? Because I got it
Firing on rear arc.
after I got some mediums, so I can keep it the way it's supposed to be. There's a kill. So,
Enemy vehicle
Fluffy, I
destroyed.
don't always have no jump jets on my
On the
mechs.
clock. What do you want?
Just saying.
Well, their targeting skills aren't impressive. Yup.
Shadowhawk.
10-4.
What can we put some Inferno into? How about this lamb that isn't actually using its
Engaging target.
ability to transform?
Minimal damage on that hit.
This is probably going to be our last mission here for the day.
Reporting minimal damage.
What's the plan?
Alright, we can do melee now. Nice. Oh, I thought for sure that that vehicle would get crushed there.
It's time to bug out.
There we go.
Get to the LZ for extraction.
We're not going for extraction. We're going to finish off this enemy
On my way.
force. Phoenix Hawk. Just going to pepper it with LRMs here.
Huh?
See, it jumped and you got a kill. You could be doing that all the time.
Yes, Commander.
Fluffy, I know how to use jump jets. Sometimes when I start a new career, I have to go heavy on my fire starters, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to use a fire starter. All right, let's go for another headshot here. Headshot. Come on.
Let's go.
Go for the head.
Score the critical hit.
No luck there.
Good to go.
Oh, our fire starter's in position. You know what? Let's have some fun. Death from above. Why not? Bam. Knocked down.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Knocked down.
Ready to rock. I got you.
Alright, yes, I know I'm going to hit my own mechs with some heat on this shot. Or I can just do a shape charge to the head. Let's do a shape charge to the head
Now
here.
let's see how you handle this.
There we go. There we go.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Critical hit. Then
Oh, Fluffy and I go way back about the use of jump
Mission
jets.
successful.
It's not that I don't like jump jets, or that I use them, but when I start a career early and all I have is light mechs, you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to strip off the jump jets for armor every time. Okay, a little bit of damage to our fire starter from that death from above. Okay, so we're going to take the Wraith parts, because I love the Wraith. 3, 4. And let's see what else we got. We got a lamb part. Okay. And we got a fair amount of additional weapons here. Not bad. Nice little haul there. We're not going to do any more missions, but we can put this Wraith together. And I'm going to actually use it pretty much as it's designed, including jump jets, Fluffy. Because I don't need to use it as a scout yet. I'll use this Wraith as a scout once we go to heavier mechs. But right now, I could just use it as a brawler, actually. A flanker and a brawler. Okay, so let's stop by the mech bay and put this Wraith together. Anything else? Okay, no, just the Wraith. Okay, let's take a look at this Wraith.
Yes. It's cleared for
Okay, it has an XL engine, can get up to 119 miles per hour running. It also has improved jump jets. Okay, this is going to be a fun mech to play with. Usually I strip off the jump jets on this and just run around. But let's just try keep it with the jump jets here. In fact, I have some improved jump jets. Let's take off these regular jump jets. Put on the improved jump jets. Improved jump jet here, improved jump jet there, improved jump jet there. We're also going to take off the medium pulses because for a medium mech, I think the medium pulses are not ideal. So let's put in just medium lasers. That'll give us some extra tonnage, which we can put into the improved jump jets here. And another improved jump jet. Okay, so this mech is going to be pretty evasive. I do like the medium pulse on this mech. Although I could go take the large pulse off and I could just do 3 mediums. This might not be sexy, but technically it's more damage than if you kept the large pulse on there. And I got 4.5 tons left. Problem is we're out of pod space. So what that does let me do is, let's see, I could take a medium pulse out and put in a medium X pulse. Okay. And a second. Let's take off that medium X pulse. Put in a large chemical laser. No, that really won't work. Alright, so let's keep it at 3 medium lasers, 5 medium lasers. And we're going to armor up the heck out of this thing. Let's see. And we can really have some fun with this thing, I think. Max out the armor here. I don't like to use the max armor button until I'm sure I can max out everything. We're going to be close. Okay, so we're fully armored. We've got 6 medium lasers. And we could jump all over the place and run all over the place. This is a great mech for flanking. So I actually like this build quite a bit here. Let's look at our movement here. Max jump is 201 meters, 8 hexes. Max move is 12 hexes if we sprint. This is going to be a fun mech. So let's... It's going to take a couple days for us to get that, but that's fine.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Our fire starter probably needs some repairs. Yep, on the lower leg from that death from above. Okay, that gives us a really fun melee flanker mech with jump jets. So we're going to be playing with that quite a bit. Okay, so that'll do it for today. We'll be back at 9 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow for some more BattleTech Advanced. I just want to give a shout out to Beheadies. Since you're new to our community, if you want to go to our Discord, you feel free to post questions in there. You can also direct message me via Discord. Nerd Herd Headquarters is the name of my icon, and I'll be happy to help you